Hey folks, welcome back. I'm just gonna show you what happens when Carol succeeds and then cut and paste together with the start of the next video because, yeah, reasons. Oh, let's play Tales of Vesperia, by the way, and we're doing the wait staff minigame, which is a nightmare from the depths of hell. It was actually easier with Carol than it was with Rita. I think Rita's, they just jacked the difficulty because they... Well, I was about to make a Jack joke there, but yeah, the sexy cat costume for Rita was just like, oh, I'm gonna make you earn that one. So this was, I mean, I still had to take notes, but, you know, there's fewer people to serve. And actually, even on level 3, which I just completed, there was only one page of menu items. So for whatever reason, the difficulty varies, and it didn't get harder from Rita. It got a little easier, which I'm fine with. Because at that point, it's so difficult, no one is probably doing it without stopping to take notes, and since the game allows you to do that, it's completely pointless. Thank you, Heart. Phew, I worked my butt off. Good job, kiddo. You sure do work hard for a kid. For a kid? What's that supposed to mean? Fuck you! I'm gonna tear that smile off your face. Carol was a compliment. I don't even know how she can tell he's a kid. Her eyes are completely covered. It must be his voice. She knows that he's a kid because he talks like, I can't even remember why Carol talks the way he does in this LP. It was because of, it's because of effing Controller's LP of Betrayal at Crondor. And yeah, it's because he talks like Jimmy Stewart, that's why. Jimmy Stewart was what I couldn't remember. Like, what old movie star? Never mind. Please come back and help out again sometime. I've even made a special uniform for you. Oh, it better not be like a sailor suit or something. Really sweet, thank you. I'll try it on right now. I look like a lunch lady. There's nothing cuter than a kid wearing an apron. Carol earned the Lunch Lady title. Weren't we glad we saw that? Now there'll be a little scene, probably, right? Yeah.
Waiting tables is more fun than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, whatever.
It is, isn't it? You can talk with all sorts of people and expand your perspective on the world, too.
You find out how
must be so smart.
horrible fatties
How come
are.
I'm the only one who gets yelled at
They
for
want like
messing up orders?
50 orders of spaghetti.
Oh, that must be because they like you so much.
What?
Yeah, haven't you ever heard that the greatest hate springs from the greatest love?
What sort of crappy love is that?
Rita must be
Forgetting
desperately
Carol
in
for
love
the
with you,
moment.
Raven.
Why don't you ever wait tables, Yuri?
Huh? It's annoying. I don't want to do it.
He's right there.
Sounds like you just don't know the meaning of fun, kid. You turned down a chance to make nice with a bunch of cute female customers?
Who wants to get friendly with an old pervert anyway?
Ha, that was funny. Anyway, yeah, that culturally translates, or maybe it's like not that all people in Japan are like that, but the anime style stuff that gets exported to the U.S. has this thing about like perverts are funny. The idea that men are attracted to women sexually is amusing. I mean, certainly we have that culture in our country, like zany sex farces. Anyway, calling it a little mini video for me, but for you this will be patched together. So see you in a sec with Raven's, I'm sure, hilarious reveal on his costume. Bye-bye. Hey folks, welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. I'm MysteriousJG. I just wanted to show you guys me inputting the final order on level 3 of Raven's waiter minigame because it's fucking insane. Now, I told you with Carol's that it went back to being about as difficult as it was with Judith, which was a little bit harder than it had been with Estelle, but not as hard as it seemed to be for Rita. Now, when I did it with Raven initially, 8 customers appeared on screen, and I was immediately like, okay, this is, unless each one orders like one thing, this is clearly jumped up in difficulty. The first person I talked to ordered like 4 different things, and they kept doing that, you know, forget that last one, like throwing in false ones and then telling you not to do it. So I was like, okay, clearly it's as difficult as it was before. But there's like 8 of them now. So I just did the like, are you sure you want to quit? Yes. And started it again. And I got the same scenario. So there's no way around it. So it's taken me a while. But I've gone through. And this is where it gets fucking crazy. I've done a whole room full of people, as you'll see. But this is the order I'm inputting. And this was, you know, filled with, wait, forget that last one, forget that last one, forget that last one. Eventually, the order the last customer got out was, and you're going to hear menu items here that you never even saw on camera before. Because they've now got 2 full screens worth of menu items that they're expecting you to go from. And the idea is that you're not supposed to be pausing and writing these down. You're supposed to be actually doing it from memory. What this guy wants to order, this guy's meal, and he's here with the little kid, who also ordered like 6 crazy entrees. This guy wants 15 fruit cocktails, 21 rapig steaks, whatever the hell that is, 17 orders of mandragoso, 19 cream stews, 17 grilled fish, and 11 seafood, whatever, spicy seafood soup, I guess it was. So it's 6 different entrees, and one of them, he wants more than 20 orders of it. It's just, there's no excuse for this. I understand that the order, like what people order, doesn't have to be realistic. It's just a mini game. But I mean, there's no excuse for this mini game. And I've been trying not to be too down on this game because I do think it's a fun game. And obviously, you don't have to do a full complete, but no one can possibly think this is fun. And it's clearly padding. And why in the world would you need to add padding to a game that's already this long? It just doesn't make any sense. So, I mean, punishing myself here, I guess, by even going through and doing this, but by the time I'd done it with all the other characters, it was like, yeah, I gotta do it with Raven too, right? Anyway, let's put in this insane order, and before I manage to screw this up. I'm pretty sure you have unlimited time to go up to people while they're saying, waiter, waiter, I'd like to order. It's possible that once you put in an order, then your time is limited. I've seen them get all pissy, like they have smoke coming out of their ears or whatever, and say things like, it's about time when you deliver the food. But people seem to like get into that I am so fed up mode instantly at level 3. And the orders take you forever to put them in. So what I finally come back to is I'm pretty sure you're not really under a time threat. That's, I think, illusory. I'm not going to stall and find out here because if I find out I'm wrong and have to do it all over again, it's not going to be worth it. But I'm pretty sure the time threat is illusory. The only way to lose is if you get an order wrong. Since there's no way to re-ask people what their order was, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you just need to take your time and do it carefully, and it's very boring. Anyway, 15 orders of the fruit cocktail. I mean, even the number of times you have to press the button gets tiresome. 21 orders of rapid state, because you don't want to just start slamming it too fast and go over and then have to start over. 17 orders of mandragoso, whatever that is. That might be a real thing, I don't know. 19 orders of cream stew. He's already fuming. That is like, I mean, holy crap here. I've got, alright, fruit cocktail isn't that much food, but if you think of each of these as being an entree, I'm looking at it now. I'm trying to do the math in my head quickly. But 15 plus 21 is 36. 36 plus 7 would be 43, plus 10 is 53, plus 10 is 63, plus 9 is 72, 79, 89, 99. I have to redo the math, or you guys can check behind me. I believe this guy ordered 100 entrees. I really think, yeah, I think it came out to 100 entrees. 17 plus 17 is 32, and 19 plus 11 is 30, so that's 62 right there. 62 plus 21 is 83. And okay, well, I don't think it's not coming out the same. I'm adding them in a different order. It's not coming out the same. I'm trying to do it, you know, without using my fingers and toes here, without writing anything down. But, oh, this is just madness. Okay, so I get back to it before I screw this up by trying to do too many things at once. I must have already put in the Mandrago. Okay, so the grilled fish is also 17. He likes the same amount of Mandragoso as he has grilled fish. He likes to mix them together. Oh, and there's a set lunch A, but it only gets added on the second page when you get all of the second page menu items unlocked. And it even takes slightly longer for the food to be ready. Finally. Solid Snake's here. Thank you, Heart. You know what? Fuck you, Heart. Okay? Sorry. This, definitely not... This particular sequence is probably... I mean, Draggy the Dork was complaining about it, too, in her FAQ, and she seemed pretty... Draggy the Dork might be a gay guy. I don't know for sure. But Draggy the Dork was complaining about this in the FAQ, too. So it would appear that, like... It would be like basing your entire opinion on Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite games ever, as I keep bringing up, on the Blitzball minigame, which can be kind of irritating. So, no, this is probably not Tales of Vesperia at its best, but still, how can this possibly... Who thought this was a good idea to put into their game, really? I mean, it's actually a pretty fast way to earn money. But I have never felt that strapped for cash in this game. Ridiculously, despite this game being full of ludicrous little side quests and completionist crap, you can go on Xbox Live and spend real-world money to buy in-game money and stuff. I've spent money on DLC before, usually if it was like some kind of optional sideline story content on a game I like. You can spend money and buy DLC costumes in certain games. In some games, like in Rumble Roses, it's a no-brainer why people are buying DLC costumes for the Rumble Roses characters. In other games, it's, you know, whatever. But this is just crazy. Like, there's so many ways to earn money in the game. I can't see what. Just move on. Phew, that was some tough work. Yeah, you're telling me.
Good job. You've helped me out quite a bit. Everyone in this city is now fed enough food to last them for an entire year. We can now hibernate for the winter.
What else would you expect? I am the Great Raven, after all. That was the first time I've seen you do any serious work in a long time. What the hell are you talking about, Yuri? Since you've met this guy, he's... it's, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. What do you mean? I'm always serious about working.
Well, with as many customers as we get, there's not really any time to slack off anyway.
Yeah, you didn't have any time to goof off or flirt with any cute girls. Phew, I'm beat.
Yes, thank you again. Please take this new uniform as a token of my appreciation for your hard work.
Eh? For me? How can you be surprised? You're like everybody who's working. She's given a uniform to everybody at this point. Your only shock would be if you didn't get a uniform. I guess I can close this notepad file forever. Would you like to save changes to Untitled? No, I'll never need that again. Oh, beautiful. I mean, I'll need notepad again.
Yes, this is my best attempt at making a uniform for a male employee. It's sort of a trial model.
He even made one for Carol. Of course, he made him look like a washerwoman. We'll need to showcase Carol's, because we didn't really get that good look at it. No, it looks great. And a present from pretty lass, no less. I'll take it for bride. Yeah, he likes to take it. Sorry. Oh, hey, not bad at all. What the hell is that supposed to be? It looks like T-Hawk from Super Street Fighter 2.
It looks great on you. It matches your hairstyle too. A perfect fit.
What's this strange warmth, love? Perhaps wearing this I can feel your warm feelings of affection. Whatever.
You can feel the love?
Can you feel the love tonight? Yeah, it's filled with it. This handed work is a second to none.
Thank you. I'll tell my father that you like it, and then we'll get married.
Your father made this? Oh. I didn't even get that, actually. That's what she was implying. I didn't even pick up on. Raven is smarter than I am. My brain has been killed by this minigame. But I was thinking she made it for him, and she's just going to tell her father that he was pleased with this gift that she made for him. But no, that's not actually, I guess, what they're implying. Tell him we could feel the love. Raven earned the gentleman title. He's the gentleman thief, Raven. And now a little... Oh.
I really can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me.
Maybe we don't get a little scene with the select button. Or the back button or whatever it is. Come on, you don't need to thank us. We got paid for it, and we even got nice new uniforms.
You sure are a sucker for pretty girls, old man.
Go to bed, old man! Oh, okay, now we get to see what he looks like. I don't really care anymore. I wonder if all this work we've done would have made the Dawn happy. Yeah, the Dawn loves to see brave warriors reduced to waiting tables. No offense intended if anybody listening to this waits tables for a living. It's a perfectly fine thing to do, but... The Dawn would have been proud of the fact that we worked a, fairly normal job associated with college people doing it to earn a few bucks on the side.
Of course it would have. I'm sure that he would be glad that we are all helping out.
It's just a fucking... It's a for-profit restaurant. You're not, like, feeding the homeless or something. Albity's looking... Oh.
Albity's looking down at us all from somewhere with a big fat grin on his face.
I'd believe that. Pissing all over Yuri for not doing his... So you never ended up working at all, huh, Yuri? Yeah, I guess not. This type of work just doesn't suit me.
Hey, you never know. You might turn out to be a... Hey, you never know. You might turn out to be a pretty good waiter. Just once. I'd like to see what Yuri looks like waiting tables.
Stare me down as hard as you want. I'm not doing it.
What a dick. Too bad. I'll bet you'd be pretty popular. Not every tavern claims to have such a stubborn waiter on their staff.
He's like the soup Nazi.
What the hell can I get you?
No, I think that's what Rita was actually saying. Like, it's supposed to be a jab at Yuri. I believe that actually is how Rita probably took all of her orders. Don't order that. It's horrible.
Eat this, you idiot.
That sounded kind of... I don't know.
I don't need your money. Go home.
She's never said that before. Yeah, I think you'd be alright. Am I really like that?
You'd be surprised.
I think I'll leave the waiter stuff to you guys. Yeah, it's like, if this is pushing towards having to play the minigame with Yuri on the highest difficulty of all, as like a cute little thing, no. Do not want... Hey, check it out. Judith's legs have melded together. She now has one super leg that splits beneath the knees. And a back... Yeah.
Alright, time to serve up some orders.
Serve up some orders?
It's just that wearing this puts me in the mood to be serving customers.
Yeah, in
You know,
a
those
sexual
clothes
way.
make you look a little more macho than usual, kid.
Really?
You think so?
So, I guess that means Carol will be cooking dinner tonight.
Wait, you were supposed to cook tonight, Raven. Hold on.
I mean, I'll
hey!
serve whatever you
Good,
cook to
Carol.
others.
Okay, so we kind of got to see Carol's, but I guess we'll give it another spin here. Never lead our party, repeat. Never. This game is totally racist against purple wolf dog things. So there's his outfit. Isn't that great? Yeah. Alright, Raven. God, I don't get that. I'll never get that time back. That time bandit. Is it worth it for sexy cat girl costume? I don't really feel like it is. Never mind the fact that I don't get the whole cat girl thing anyway. I mean, I'm a big enough anime nerd over the years. I'm not a huge anime nerd now. I used to watch more of it than I do now. Actually, playing these anime visual style video games is the last bastion of it, but yeah, I mean, I would go with... if we're talking about sex, say, I would go... Oh, and the other nice thing about having her in this costume is it now doesn't matter if I equip the sandal... I checked this out off camera. Ashamed to admit. Doesn't matter if you equip the sandals or the boots. This outfit's, like, locked. So I don't have to worry about her looking ridiculous in sandals. Although these shoes also look pretty ridiculous, but for, combat. I long for combat. Now, back to other side quests. We're getting close to the end, I think. In the same tavern, be sure to speak with the right barkeep and take the job. Okay. Hi there! Well, look who it is, here for more work. Yes, sure, yeah. Let's see, a job I could give to you guys. How about waiting table? How's this? I'm looking for a lost pendant. Rihanna, Kale? What's up, Carol? Recognize the name? Oh yeah, it's someone in a guild I used to belong to. So you already know the client. The usual looking for a lost item, huh? Work's work, I guess.
The usual.
I guess people lose things. What are you gonna do? Fell off the back of a truck. It pays 4,500 gold. So, you want to go take it? Whatever? Yeah, sure. It should go pretty quick since you already know the client. You'll find her in the end. How is that going to affect how long it takes us to find this object? Alright, let's go.
Wow, that looks surprisingly good on you, old man.
That black eye I just gave you.
Of course it looks great.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you're surprised I'm surprised.
Messy look suits you pretty well.
Well, I didn't expect a naive young lady like yourself to understand an adult's subtle grace.
Why would I want to understand that?
So that's an adult subtle grace, huh? I feel like it's boosting your natural sketchiness more and more.
Oh, that I understand.
Sketchiness.
No.
It's a good word. No, you don't get it. It's my natural sleaziness that's being boosted. Was anything useful ever happen in this room? The Don's dead. Oh, that's right. He has a private room in here. He lives in this restaurant. Even though he has a private room in the castle of Don, whatever, also. Okay, let's go to the inn, speak to the lady inside. I guess there's going to be a lady inside. Take your word for it, game. There's more than one lady in there. At least one of the shopkeepers was a lady, but probably we'll see somebody that isn't always there. Boom, boom. There she is, Miss America. Has she got like some kind of cat ears? No, she's got something tied behind her head.
Would you be Rihanna? Could you sing?
I can't think of any Rihanna songs. I'm not really a popular music guy. And it's Brianna anyways. I don't know. I don't even know. At least that means I can't try to do an impression since I don't know what she sounds like.
Yes, I'm Brianna Kale. Who are all of you?
Where's Carol? He already knows her. We've been sent by the Union. We hear you are working without a Union license. We're gonna have to break your kneecaps.
So you're the guild members who look for my mother's necklace for me, so I can stand around being lazy.
Ah, you poor beautiful lady, you're searching desperately for a memento of your mother.
That's right.
You know, look, I'm gonna have to change these maid costumes. They're ridiculous. After all that work to get them, I gotta keep them on for a few videos, though.
That's right, it's the necklace that my father gave my mother when they got married. See, she was too fat for any ring to fit on her finger, so they got a necklace to drape across her fingers.
Oh, the necklace she received on her wedding day. What a wonderful story, my sweet. He's disgusting.
It's getting kind of creepy, old man. Oh, man, take a look at my life.
I went with that this time instead of go to bed, old man. Which is Mystery Science Theater reference. It's actually them referencing something, but they're referencing a stand-up comedian I've never seen, so I just referenced Mystery Science Theater.
This necklace is made of a rather valuable metal called Everlight. It's made by the people who make Everlast and Everclear. My father mined the ore himself and handcrafted it into a necklace. It was truly the only one of its kind.
So what sort of identifying features does your necklace have? Any scars or tattoos? Well, nobody never seen it before. It got big brown hairs and lots of muscles, and it likes to wear bands on its muscles. But that's all anybody knows. Nobody ever seen him before. What's up? That is from The Guy from Harlem, which is now available on RiffTrax, but I actually saw that movie before they did a RiffTrax treatment of it. RiffTrax is like Mystery Science Theater again, so yeah. And if you don't know anything outside the world of LPs, that's like guys who professionally retsu-prayed movies and stuff instead of LPs.
It's a bright red metal. My father made that metal into hexagonal links to form a necklace and gave it to my mother.
Oh no, it's like Dreamstone. It's frickin' Mammon Machine stuff. It's like the magical Lavos rock.
A necklace of bright red hexagons, quite distinctive.
Yeah, that should make it easy to find. So you have any idea where you might have lost it?
Here are the exact coordinates. I just can't be bothered to walk. Well, actually, I dropped it into the river from the bridge at the entrance of town.
What? We're not even allowed to walk there. It's outside of the game world that we're allowed to interface with. What are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to find that?
Well, listen, I'm paying you. I would, if I could just do it myself, I would. Please, it's extremely important to me. We can see that with all you've told us, but what you're asking is impossible.
But we did tell the Union we'd accept the task after all. Any other guild would turn a request like this down once they realized they couldn't do it. And for anybody who doesn't know where that voice is coming from, that was a voice I gave to Lulu at some points, not all the time, in the FFX LP, which I keep mentioning. And that was basically, I stole that as a voice that Bobo had used for a you know, mature female character in Legend of Dragoon, which I'm sure will be, that LP will be wrapping up shortly, I'm sure.
No.
No. Once a guild takes a job, I cannot refuse to do it. We didn't take the job. We got into you. Can't you see that this young lady is deeply troubled? Sorry. As long as I'm making him revolver off a lot, I feel like I'm obligated to say, that bitch is wearing perfume. What kind of guild would refuse to help such a poor, sweet, beautiful girl? Yeah, Raven's a horn dog, we get it. Sorry, I need a little drink here. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, brave Vesperia. You're not even a member. Somebody gonna point that out?
Thank you. And who put you in charge? You dirty fecker.
Oh well, I guess we'll go ahead and take care of it, right, Carol? Carol's gone because he's shy, and he probably had a thing for this girl too.
He's gone.
He's gone. Oh,
Oh, he was waiting at the entrance just a minute ago.
That would explain why it's so quiet. Too quiet. 2 barks. Give me $2. Give me $2, mister. Sorry, I couldn't remember enough words to keep going with. I just make myself laugh. As long as somebody's enjoying this LP. Give me 2 steps, mister. You never see me no more. Alright. Hey, are you done talking to her? Can I go in now and make my move?
Where were you?
Oh, I just remembered something that I had to do. That's all well and good, but let us know before you run off, would you? Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. I forgot that you're my dad. Oh, wait, you're not. Anyway, let's go over to where she said she dropped the necklace. Aggressive bark. I'm pretty sure she said she dropped it from the bridge. I guess Repeat got a good whiff of what she smells like, so he's gonna track it. She used to wear that necklace in an unspeakable place. Sorry. Walk to the bridge, exit to Heliord. Is it time to end the video? I guess I can wrap. There's another scene after this we have to do. I'm trying to see if we can wrap all of the side questy stuff, but it probably is time to end this one actually, because I had a couple minutes of Carol stuff I gotta add. So anyway, this is MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. When we come back, we're going to find and this is actually one we're going to just wrap up now. It's not like an ongoing one, I think. We're going to find necklace for a lady and stuff. Bye-bye.